have just tuned in to Coco Said It with the Coco Goddess. Strap on your seatbelt. Welcome, my people. Welcome, my people. You are now tuned in to Coco Said It. I am the Coco Goddess. This is the home of balance. We talk shit. We talk love. We talk science. We talk spirituality. We talk whatever we feel like. We are balancing it out here in these internet streets, as these people would say. So today I want to talk to y'all real quick about this whole Jada, Will, Chris Rock thing. Just jumping in and jumping out. I'm going to make it quick. You know what I'm saying? We over here double dutching. I'm going to jump in and I'm going to jump out real quick. So, I know everybody has, we have these sides of the street. One group of people are like, oh, Will was tripping. Will was out here, he was emotional and all this other stuff. Will is, Jada had him all mixed up. And when I hear those things, I'm hearing those from men that are talking about how Jada is toxic. She's a manipulator. She's a cheater. Although these are all the same behaviors and activities that you men have been presenting for years. And women have been responding, acting out, if you say, in the same way or in some similar way for years. But that's neither here nor there. Then we have the other side of the fence. It's like, oh, well, he was out here defending her honor, right? He was out here, stepping up for the black woman, showing, you can't step out here and talk to your black woman like that, which you should not. So, I can see both sides. I honestly can see both sides and I can weigh in, and I really can if I was a lawyer, I could make a huge case actually for both sides. No problem. Now, this is the thing I want y'all to think about. What if this entire thing was staged? What if Will has been sitting in a space where he's like, you know what? My image has been damaged because of all the things that me and Jada have been going through. All the red table talks and all the stuff that we have laid on the table, and the way that I look to people think that I'm a pussy, So, Chris, since you're hosting the Oscars, I'm gonna need a favor from you. What if it was all planned in order for Will to retain and retrieve his manhood in a sense? What if? Because at the end of the day, we are talking about the male ego. We are talking about, men being able to present themselves in a way that's powerful and strong, right? We are talking about achieving something, right? He went out to achieve the Oscars, and not only that, he went to achieve his manhood back. Now, I love the whole narrative of protecting your woman. I love that. Right? Because every woman wants to be protected. I don't care if you're dealing with an alpha. I am an alpha female. I want to be protected. I don't want to have to fight. I don't want to have to. But if I need to, then that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? If I need to, I'll get these guns up. But that's not the point. The point is that we all want to be protected. So the narrative is awesome. Now, Chris, if this was authentic and real, Chris talking about, G.I. Jane and her hair and blah, 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 blah. Y'all gotta remember that dude did do a documentary about women's hair. Good hair. Good hair. He did that documentary. So you can't act like you didn't know what the dynamic was with women in their hair. Even if you didn't know she had alopecia, you can't act like you don't understand the dynamic of women in their hair. You did a whole documentary behind it, sir. So that's what I'm saying. There's so many layers to this. There's so many layers. But I just really want to focus in on what if this was completely staged and the only people who actually know about it are Will and Chris, and that's why he did not do any charges against him. Recently, I think right after that, Chris did a stand-up set, and a heckler stood up and said, Will Smith. That's all he said. This dude got drugged out and everything. Come on, y'all. This is going a bit too far. But I'm telling y'all, there's more to this. I can't tell you exactly what it is, but there's more to this. I feel like there's one or two things going on here. Either Will and Chris set this all the way up and it's going to be revealed later on some Jesse Smollett shit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Or it was real. And Chris and Will had a whole conversation. Will told his ass, don't you say nothing else. Listen, I can't say anything to the rest of the world that I don't know about talking about us, because we've been on, everybody's tongue for the last 2-3 years. But I'm asking you as a friend to please hold back. And Chris made a decision to do so anyway, because it didn't matter. Because he didn't care if he laid his friend's name down or his wife's name down again for his benefit. He didn't care. And if that's the case, then everybody's saying, well, that wasn't that serious of a joke. You can't tell anybody how deeply to be offended by something that they may feel deeply about. And when I say that, I'm talking about, yes, her hair has been shaved. Her head has been shaved before when she did set it off. But that was a choice. But when you're in a space where you have no choice, the feelings behind it might be a little bit different. Yes, Will was laughing. But it might have been one of those moments where, he's laughing because he's trying to keep it together, trying to play it off, trying to be the professional guy that he's always been. He looked over and saw his wife and he was like, shit. I gotta do something, because I can't let her feel like this, like she's unprotected, like she's sick and no one cares, like I'm just gonna allow people to joke, even though we've already had this conversation with good old Chris. So Chris got rocked. I mean, I don't know. You tell me what you think. So you leave your comment down at the bottom. Make sure you like and subscribe, share. Again, you guys are dealing with the Cocoa Goddess today. My word on the way out is, hey, listen, expect nothing, experience everything.
Angle most people have not seen. Look at Jada's reaction.